Hello, everybody. So I know I haven't made a post in a while. I know I've just been busy, I guess. But I want to try and keep up with it more. But I recently found my old notebook, my old writing notebook from high school slash beginning of college. I love the way it's decorated. Oh, if you can see it, it's got though she be but little, she is fierce. That's one of my favorite stickers. Um, And so I was looking through it, and I was like, oh wow, this poetry is going to be really interesting. But I looked at it, and I actually liked a couple of the poems. Even the ones I didn't like as much, there were some like lines or stanzas that I liked. So I'm going to read actually from a poem from this one, which is crazy because this is way before I started studying writing and I don't know, making it my whole life. But yeah, so I'll read one, and then I might read a really new, fresh poem that I wrote that I can't decide how I feel about it yet, so we'll see. All right, here we go. I have a flood of you inside me. I think that if doctors did an x-ray, they'd see little people on sailboats. They'd be trying to survive the violent waves that always seem to settle just under my throat. My therapist asked me why I think I always feel so full. And for a moment, I imagine a plate full of nothing but your name. I'd eat forkful after forkful until I felt I'd explode. And sorry, my phone. That's the one poem I wrote that I kind of liked. And I'm probably going to go back and revise it and see how I can make it better at this point in my life. Let's see. Do I want to read this poem? Let me turn my phone on silent first of all. Okay. I guess I'll read this one. Risky, but okay. This is also in a different style than I'm used to writing, so we'll see. That's one of the reasons I can't figure out how I feel about it yet, so we'll see. Okay. We lay waste to laughter when we think of all we've done. I whisper your name in darkness, conjuring phantom body that folds into me. Weary head rests on sweaty chest, your imaginary blonde, some resting on my lips. Before it all goes pathetic again, I draw back. Lonely lips forced open by the weight of dry breath hiding behind. I swallow your phantom whole. Friedrich Nietzsche saying, there is always some madness in love. Me saying, my love is all madness. So, yeah. I guess that's all I'm going to share for now. I guess I can look and see if there's anything else worth sharing. Oh. Hang on. This is kind of silly. I write about my friends a lot. And it's not so much for it to be good or publishable or I don't know. I don't put as much I'm not as much of a perfectionist about it. It's just kind of a fun thing to do to write about my friends, and then sometimes I give it to them. And this is a poem I wrote about my dearest friend, Amina. One of my dearest friends, Amina. And I gave it to her a few years ago. And she also has a really awesome vlog. I can put a link to it in the description because her work is fucking amazing. Okay, and yeah, she has blue hair most of the time, so it's relevant. Okay, there's no really title. May 3rd, 2016, when I wrote this. Little baby blue looks like a poem today. She carries the world on narrow shoulders while dragging feet against damp concrete. Starry night printed on her bag. We all miss her scream laugh when she's despondent. She clutches onto black umbrella as if it's the only thing keeping her rooted to the ground. Little baby blue feels hopeful when tiger swallowtails cross her path. and secretly, I hope it will be enough to get her to sing in the shower again. I'll crack my door and pause the vinyl because lingering in the bathroom outside the shower stall would be strange. When she crumbles inwards, you wonder how you're supposed to protect someone from themselves. Little baby blue will graciously invite you onto her soft pearl white cloud of sadness. And then I wrote more than that, I thought. I guess it's not in here. But yeah, and this is actually, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I don't know how to do this. Here. Let's see if we can. Oh my god, this is so hard, you guys. If I can. No, I can't get more light on it, but that's a little watercolor I did of her and her blue hair, and there's a quote, like a speech bubble coming out, because one time we were lying on her bed and we were all like really depressed for some reason. It was me and her and some of our other friends, and we just kept taking turns like playing the songs we like to cry to, like our sad songs and our sad playlists. And she said, I wish my bed was big enough to fit everyone in the world who is sad. And that's just like a snippet of how amazing Mina is. So, yeah, so prompted me to write a poem. Okay, I feel like I should share more, but I might just save that for next time because I didn't really prepare that much for this video. But yeah, alright, thank you guys for listening, and I hope you're all well.